Weekly Horoscope 4th April till 10th of April 2022 for all of you. Aries Weekly Conclusion 4th April till 10th April 2022. The conclusion of this week. In this coming week, Saturn position in 10th house, Mars position in 11th house. Due to that, you will achieve financial gain, income resources. With your dire determination, creativity, drive, you will be able to achieve your dignified success. There will be few technical issues and delays, but you must keep up your efforts. More you become active, creative, dynamic, more you will be able to achieve. There will be rising expenditure and fruitless running around. You got to look after your health and well-being. There will be few tensions and insecurities. You got to handle all the official matters, technical matters, legal matters very, very carefully. Otherwise, you might be able to pay fine, penalty or punishment. This could be also proving to be a good days for those who are employed. Some of you also expect a rise in income resources or rise in position. Moreover, all your undertaking are likely to succeed, bringing you more rewards and financial gain. Aries, this could be regarded as a time when you would see improvement not only in your professional life but personal life. You may also expect an upward move in your status, prestige and honor. Your personality would glow, reflecting your accomplishment. Some of you are also expecting a new member in the family. Health, you have to be taking care of, but health will be fine. You'll be enjoying thoroughly, health free of disease. You also like to feel more fearless than ever, but keep your focus straight. Aries task precaution chanting 4th April till 10th April 2022. The task number 1. Do donate whole milata, whole moong dal, haldi to temple in the langar. Quantity, whatever you can afford. They have to be Sunday or Monday. Second task. Do keep honey in a clay pot at your workplace or at home for your profession, for your career. The first task, donating whole milata, whole moong, haldi to temple in the langar for prosperity. Aries precaution of the week. Refrain from gambling, risky investment, lending anybody any money, foul word of speech and temper. Aries chanting of the week for this particular week is Aum Ang Harim Sharim Kalim Hasso Jagat Prasutai Name. More you do this chanting, more you achieve prosperity, name, fame and establishment. Taurus Weekly Horoscope 4th April till 10th of April. First thing first, your transit. Transit of moon for Taurus in 1st house. 4th April till 7th April. This period ensures you get excellent result, luxury, lifestyle, convenience, comfort of various kind. It's a good time to enjoy best of companionship. Mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, you'll be satisfied. Your personal life will get a happy boost with a great improvement in your love relationship. Overall, you'll be happy. Some good fortune come to you. You will experience appreciation from your own community or at workplace that makes you feel honored. This could termed as hassle-free time for you, for your family. You'll be out of any misery. A feeling of tranquility will give. Taurus Weekly Conclusion 4th April till 10th of April. Weekly Conclusion. Taurus, in this coming week, 4th April till 10th of April, the conclusion of the week is, in this coming week, there will be unexpected expenditure. In this coming week, there will be few understanding, misunderstanding, friction, bitterness in your family relationship. There will be fruitless running around and mental stress. Taurus, you'll come across few financial gain, financial opportunities. Sometime you expected financial gain will not be there. You got to stop winding up yourself. There will be a lack of sleep and a lot of fear and insecurities. Taurus, you got to stop winding up yourself for negative reasons. Don't do that. Don't wind up yourself for negativity, please. Refrain from negative thoughts. Taurus, you may have to be extra careful with your finances. Try to avoid any kind of loans or risky ventures. You're likely to be under huge debt during this particular period. Taurus, beware of enemies and avoid unnecessary, useless discussion. It might lead to unnecessary argument or conflict, raising the number of your enemies. Taurus, be careful to avoid defamation, humiliation in society. Be cautious while handling your relatives and dodgy people around you, as a silly misunderstanding may add to number of enemies. Avoid all kind of arguments with your spouse. Maintain the healthy equilibrium in your marriage or relationship. You're likely to face trouble caused by higher authority of your chosen field or by the government authority. You may have to put in extra hard work to meet success in all you undertake. Gemini weekly conclusion, 4th April till 10th of April. In this coming week, the conclusion of this particular week is, in this coming week, you will face lots of oppositions, lot of activities. Gemini, you'll go through lots of expenditure. You must look after your health regarding lower abdomen, anything to do with blood. Beware of an accident. Gemini, you can be victim of a huge cheating, deception, fraud. Be careful. Don't make any verbal financial contract with anybody. Sometimes your well-thoughtful planning might not be materialized at all. At the same time, you'll come across new financial opportunities and resources. You'll involve in a new project, new venture, new idea. This particular period is likely to bring in financial rewards for you. You may expect to receive high monetary gain from different resources. Your personal undertaking, business investment are likely to bring in higher financial rewards and more profit. If you are a professionally employed, you are likely to be more successful during this phase of time. You are likely to prosper in your field of activity, especially during this phase of time. Health should be good. You are likely to be at peace with yourself. You become more soft-spoken and very coordinated in your behavior. At home, you may expect a good time. Cancerian weekly conclusion, 4th April till 10th of April 2022. Cancerian, in this coming week, conclusion of the week is, in this coming week, you will come across lack of focus, lack of concentration. Please beware of over-aggression and overreaction and do watch your word of speech. Your determination, drive, discipline will make you feel accomplished, accomplishing your objective, aims and goals. You got to look after your health and well-being. You got to look after your marriage relationship and your matrimonial health and well-being. Your profession will go through living argument and conflict. You got to create a balance between your personal life, professional life. Sometimes your focus, concentration won't be there. You got to be extra careful and please beware of personal, professional deception and beware of major fraud, cheat and financial losses. This period demands a strict watchfulness on any or all the development related to yourself, health or physique or finance. Stay clear from any health issue and all kind of addiction to maintain sound health. Some of you like to develop blood-related issues like disorders. And this period also needs you to stay away from any dodgy people. Avoid undertaking any task that might prove to be risking for yourself. Finances would require proper attention, vigilantic approach during this phase of time. Most of you are likely to face some steep declining in your finances if you don't handle that proper carefully. Please. Leo weekly conclusion. In this coming week, from 4th of April till 10th of April, Leo, in this coming week, you'll come across many challenges, many complications, many tedious situations and hassles. Leo, refrain from foul temper, foul behavior, and out of control attitude and out of control aggression. You have to watch your action, conduct, dealing, and word of speech. Leo, health-wise, do take care of your blood pressure, eyesight. There will be a rise in income resources and expenditure. Please prepare for traveling around and sometimes too much running around. You will be participating in a lot of social events, religious events. You'll have to be on guard or alert. Leo, you may suffer from excess mental worry due to health problem to yourself. Your spouse or your nearest or dearest one, you have a few issues. You're likely to feel sometimes fatigued and susceptible to developing a lot of eye discomfort, stomach ache, discomfort in your chest. You may have to take care of your spouse's health. You and your spouse are likely to develop deep anxiety during this phase of time. Most of you are likely to develop enmity with some noble person. Avoid any misunderstanding that may crop up during hypothetical differences between you and your spouse. If not handled tactfully, this may lead to unnecessary conflict between two of you. Make peace with your friends and dearest people. And don't start any ugly situation or legal conflict or any kind of a conflict with anybody, please. Virgo, conclusion of the week from 4th of April till 10th of April. In this coming week, the conclusion of the week is you'll come across health complication, fruitless running around, restlessness, lack of satisfaction, lack of contentment. You'll go through fruitless expenditure and financial fluctuations. Sometimes too many issues are there. There'll be a change and improvement, but with the hard work. Your income sources will be rising. A lot of professional complications will be resolved, but you got to be prepared for major challenges, major changes, major complications. You got to watch your decisions, choices, financial dealings, and don't over-rely on anybody, please. It is indicating success in your work and project will be there, but with a lot of determination, alertness, discipline, and hard work. During this phase of time, you may expect a financial stability, but you got to earn, you got to work for that and gain in financial venture. Socially, you would see a rise in status. People would respect you more, your popularity will be rising. This period lets you to acquire a comfortable lifestyle. This period is seen more alert and clever of you. You will be able to use your intuition and intellect to make a right decision choices. Your enemies are likely to be defeated and be mellowed down by your aura. Moreover, you may also expect a help from other people, and your health would require your attention. You're susceptible to fall sick. Take care of your food intake. Keep your spirit very high. Keep your gloominess, unnecessary fear at bay. Please. Libra weekly conclusion. 4th April till 10th of April. Weekly conclusion. In this coming week, there is a lot of problems, complication, and a lot of things will be there. There will be a change and improvement in your circumstances. There will be a rise in expenditure and fruitless running around and major obstacle, delays and complication. You will be highly active, creative, dynamic. If you are participating in any interview, presentation, test, exam, then your achievements will be there. You will achieve success and accomplishment. You will involve in a lot of new project, new venture, new idea. You go through lots of developments, understanding and bitterness, living conflicting situation. You got to behave yourself, and you making sure there should not be any. There should be investment of you with your peace and harmony, care, love, affection in your personal relationship. You might involve in a dealing of a car and property. This period also donate good timing financially. You would be able to raise your funds. If you're taking any kind of exam under any government department, or if you're taking any test, you will achieve success. You're most likely to be successful. If you're employed, you're most likely to get promoted during this phase of time. Moreover, you may also expect a rise in position in society. Your friends, elders, teachers also expected to be good to you during this phase of time. Relationship expected to go smoothly. You may expect an intense and sensuous time with your beloved. You may also enjoy personal bliss or companionship with someone special. You may also expect to meet someone new in your family. You may even bring in someone new into family. Health should be fine. This period also sees you enjoying delicious food, gaining wealth, objective that you desire. Scorpio weekly conclusion. 4th April till 10th of April, conclusion of the week. In this coming week, there will be a rise in creativity, activity, dynamic spirit. Scorpio, you'll come across lots of opportunities and great improvement in your circumstances. Scorpio, in this coming week, you'll be progressive, starting a new chapter. Your foreign project will be rising and achieving. You'll also be going through lots of family relationship differences, argument and hassles. Scorpio, you'll involve in new project, new venture, new ideas. You'll be able to materialize your goals and materializing your plans, utilizing your imagination and vision. With your drive, determination, dedication, discipline, you can achieve your dignified success and prosperities. You go through lots of tedious situations, lot of challenges are there. Be firm. Most of you likely to face difficult time when it comes to managing your own people. You also likely to encounter some new enemies, could also from your own circle of family and friends. Some of you also befriend with some wicked people whom you may suffer later on. Keep a close eye on your behavior, action or reaction. It might become cruel during this phase of time. However, few of you may also going through some kind of settlement with your own people. Your health require proper attention than usual. This period makes you susceptible to developing a fever or discomfort in the chest. Some of you also going through disease most related to blood or stomach. Mentally, you are likely to remain worried under a spell of grief. Relationship would be demanding during this phase of time. Making peace with family and other relatives to avoid further sorrow during this phase of time. Hold on tightly to your honor and position in the society as well. Avoid any issue related to land, property, especially during this phase of time. Sagittarius weekly conclusion. 4th April till 10th of April, Sagittarius weekly conclusion. In this coming week, you'll come across lots of running around, obstacles, hindrances, domestic, professional complication. You can be very much tense, upset, sometimes quite annoyed with the overall situation. Sagittarius, beware of cheating, deception, fraud. Sagittarius, please do not make any verbal, financial or professional contract with anybody. It won't work out for you. Verbal financial contract means for you cheating, deception, fraud. Sagittarius, you can be victim of fraud. Sometimes clarity of understanding won't be there. Sometimes you can be all over the place. You got to be on alert and keep a close eye and keep your ears and eyes open, please. And keep a close eye on your hidden enemies. There will be rise in status, prestige and honor, but with a lot of determination, devotion, drive and hard work. During this particular phase of time, you must try. Avoid getting involved in any kind of unnecessary arguments with your family, with colleagues, everybody. This is not a conducive period for you to be headstrong, highly opinionated while dealing with family and friends. You have to be extra careful while you handling your loved one. Health could be a matter of concern at this particular point of time. Take care of your food intake and don't take your health for granted, please. Do not undertake any activity which would put a risk to yourself. Mentally, you feel agitated and drained out. This period gives you some sort of a pain, leading to much discomfort. There may be also troublesome issues, difficult circumstances in the work front. If you're a student, you need to be more determined, more focused in your studies. Avoid all kind of distractions and you have to be careful. Capricorn weekly conclusion. 4th April till 10th of April 2022. In this coming week, the conclusion of the week for Capricorn, in this coming week, you'll come across lots of financial, professional complication. Your foreign project will be on progression. You'll get the family support and guidance. You'll come across lots of family, lot of professional struggle, personal struggle. Sometimes you can be all over the place. Sometimes your income can be low, expenditure can be paramount, sky high. Capricorn, due to professional and domestic reasons, you'll go through lots of living arguments and conflict, difference opinion, clashes. By the weekend, there will be great improvement in your circumstances and overall situation. You'll have a sufficient funds, income resources. Capricorn, take good care of your financial backing and focus on the safety of your valuable item. You may suffer some kind of losses due to cheating, deception, fraud or theft during this phase of time. You may also face a rutted phase at your workplace due to several unpleasant situations. Keep up yourself away from arguments. Watch your word of speech before uttering them to anybody. Your work or profession may see a very low phase during this phase of time. Some of you even lose your position if you are not handling the overall situation carefully. Beware of old enemies and avoiding creating a new one with your attitude or behavior. You may develop negative emotions of jealousy towards other people. Beware of any punishment from government or authority. During this particular period of time, you're likely to be friends with some wicked people, get involved in arguments, conflict with your family or dear people. Be careful. Aquarius weekly conclusion. 4th April till 10th of April, weekly conclusion. In this coming week, for Aquarius weekly conclusion, Aquarius, you'll have lots of ideas and lots of unique vision to create a major changes in your business, profession, career. You have a fair amount of idea and you got to take care of your health and well-being. Aquarius, beware of secret tensions, secret enemies, irritations, overreaction, overreactiveness, please, and do not overreact in any situation. Aquarius, your well thoughtful planning will be materialized. Your income resources will be improving. Your expenditure can be sky high. Don't waste your time in fruitless tasks and fruitless events. This signifies financial gain, growth of your income, especially to those who professional banker, who are professional salespeople, who are professional dealers, gem dealer or jewelry dealer, who are wholesale merchant. This time period brings you happiness in the form of success in learning and attainment of knowledge. This time period, people will be supportive toward you. This time period, company of good professional people will give you a dignified opportunity to achieve something dignified. This mostly signifies material success. You may expect a lot of happening on the professional front as well as personal front. If you're eligible bachelor, you find a perfect match. Some of you also expect a new member of the family. Socially, a very conducive period, meeting a lot of new people, enjoy companionship. You would be honored and your status will be risen. You would also get a plenty of opportunity to enjoy best of everything. This period would let you acquire sensuous material, accessories to enrich your life. You are likely to indulge in lifestyle, cosmetics, valuable items, assets. Financially, you would sail through smoothly during this phase of time. Your economic condition would also be improving during this particular period of time. Pisces weekly conclusion. 4th April till 10th of April, Pisces. In this coming week, the weekly conclusion. You'll come across lots of expenditure. You'll come across professional complication. You'll come across a lot of higher authorities and decision makers, and they will oppose you. And they will oppose you, your actions and your conduct and your dealings. You're going to deal with all these things. Pisces, your temper can be sky high. You'll be very active, very creative, and very reactive. Pisces, you'll go through lots of technical obstacles and hindrances, one thing after another. You've got to deal with all these things. Pisces, your income resources will be there, but there will be few family arguments and conflicts. There will be fruitless running around. Sometimes you can be out of comfort zone. Sometimes you are in a situation where you have to deal with a lot of things. To complete the task on hand, to meet your set objective, you got to take a lot of effort, more than usual. There is a heightened chance for going on a long trip which will not bring any desired result, will not turn out according to expectation whatsoever. Pisces, during this particular period of time, you feel more tired than usual. Your health needed extra attention. You are susceptible to stomach problem, disturbed bowel movement, discomfort in your eyesight, heart-related issues. Avoid activity that is physically risky. Is there any tendency toward accident? Be careful. On the home front, Pisces, you need to put extra attention on avoiding dispute among family members or friends, making sure you got the extra rest to minimize irritability and mental tension. Disagreement may crop up between you and your spouse, may affect your married life. Overall harmony and peace at home could also be challenged during this phase of time. Be extra careful, please. Please press the bell for like and share this particular video with your friends, family and your colleagues, and become our subscriber. Then we can share a lot of contents with you, like monthly forecast, yearly horoscope report, Rahu Ketu's transit effect for you, Jupiter's transit effect, Saturn transit effect, as well as live show streaming link with you, that you can participate in our live show for the live show consultation. But if you need a completed weekly horoscope report, then visit my website prakashastrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis. This is only for those people who are making a very important acute decision in this coming week. If you have any important meeting or something is most important happening in this coming week and you think you need a help, then take the full horoscope report. With extensive weekly report, you can get the task, precaution, chanting. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website prakashastrologer.com, acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report and achieve your best.